first down throw for Cousins.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cousins.
No! Why would he throw it like that?
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I had him, bro.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Here's Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Cousins to throw.
This is caught by Addison.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the right score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is now a gimme.
Joseph on for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Prescott.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they'll just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. That's exactly what they did.
Now Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Bryan Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Powell on the return. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Hi, baby.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Cousins. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And quickly they get to the line. Cousins here going to change the play. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Play fake. Cousins. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now. Someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Cousins now on second down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage. Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to pick up the first down and inside. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And what can Prescott do in the OT? Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, that shot that got real, boy.
Some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Done got real now, son.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Hell no. Fuck out of here. Game over.
Intercepted.
Game over, boy.
Seal it. Mekhi Blackmon's got it. And will bring this one back to the 29.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And it was Kirk Cousins, the veteran, who really led the way.
Yeah, there's no question who the star of this game was. What a performance throwing the football. 300 yards, 4 touchdown passes.
Sometimes you gotta let the game
That's
come to you.
quarterbacking at an elite level.
He was getting me on the runs. He's not a thrower. He only threw like 8 passes the whole
That'll
game.
do it for us, for Charles Davis and our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
9 passes
on EA Sports.
for a total of 20 yards.
Find us on Twitter
I just caught on to
at
his
EA
run
NFL.
way later.
It's a win for the Vikings as we say
I
so
threw 2
long
picks and
from
4 touchdowns.
Minneapolis.
309 yards passing. What? He killed me on the ground. It don't matter. You can have 1,000 yards on the ground. You still lost. In the end, when you needed to get down the field fast, you needed to try to catch up to get points, running wasn't going to help you because I know that's your strength. You ain't throwing all game. You're not going to throw at the end. He tried it, but we was anticipating that, you know? That Cousins run killed him. He wasn't expecting me to run out the pocket. Terrible. Never threw the ball. Terrible. My running back was torching him. Hockenson torching him. Look at that. Jefferson 1 catch. Did it bad. Everybody thinks you picked Minnesota so you could just throw to JJ. Dude, JJ had 1 catch. He had 1 catch. My tight end had 8 catches. My running back had 9 catches. That's what you call a plethora of weapons, bro. Killed them on the time of possession. Deliberately. Let's go.